wanted to go over what I consider to be our core package, which is the Safe Haven 5. If you look at the catalog, in the back of the catalog are all of our sets. This is the one that I encourage people that are new to Norwex to buy because it has everything you need to clean your house and your car and everything, your carpets, everything. So we're going to start with the laundry detergent. There's two different, you get your choice. You can have the liquid or the powder. This liquid laundry detergent does 215 high efficiency loads. It's just one pump into the washer. I have to show you this because it's just amazing. The reason you're getting 215 loads out of this little teeny tiny bottle is there's no fillers, no added chemicals, harmful chemicals. I mean, water's a chemical, so everything has a chemical in it. There are no caustic chemicals. There's no fragrance. There's no bad stuff for you. This is 215 loads, high efficiency. Isn't it amazing? And this is a free and clear detergent, which is supposedly, let's see, what does it say? It's 100% free of perfumes and dyes. That doesn't mean it's free of fillers, okay? This has no perfumes, no dyes, no fillers. So that's the big difference between the two. 215 loads, 158 in the big one. Powder. Oh, by the way, this is enzyme based. So this will work really good on grass stains, blood, etc. Anything that's enzyme based, this will help clean it better. This is my favorite because I just love the fact that you can do so much more with it. It's not just a laundry detergent. I mentioned a bit earlier, you can clean your carpet, you can clean your upholstery in your car, you can clean your upholstery in the house. I'll post a list after this video of all the different things that you can do with the Ultra Power Plus detergent, the cleaning paste, and several of our other products, because that's one of the things I like about Norwex is everything has more than one purpose. You're not running around the house using 7 different things to do your cleaning. You can get away with using just 2, or if you have spots or stains, you can get away with using 3 or 4. So this is the Ultra Power Plus detergent. You'll hear us refer to UP, UPP. This is what we're talking about. This bag does 100 HE loads, 66 standard loads, if you have the worst water on the planet. I don't. We have a little bit of hard water, but not too bad. According to the directions on the back, I should be using 1/4 to 2 scoops in my large loads. Okay, so you've got your directions here. I use 1/3 of a scoop. That's all I need. All right. You're not going to get the big foaming, bubbles that you get in other detergents like what I just showed you, because we don't have those additives and fillers in there. Bubbles don't clean. Okay, the detergent cleans, but the bubbles don't do anything. They're just there for show. I tell everybody a little story that someone had shared with me about toothpaste. Years ago, back in the 50s, Pepsodent was like the bottom of the heap as far as toothpaste. Somebody came up with the great idea of adding this additive to it that made it foam. People in focus groups, they tried the Pepsodent and they got this big foaming foam. And all of a sudden, Pepsodent became the #1 seller in the country because it foamed. Of course, it didn't take long for the other toothpaste companies, and today still, when you brush your teeth, you get that mouthful of foam. It doesn't do anything. It looks like it is, but it does nothing. So those are all additives and fillers that we don't need to be putting in our bodies. So there's your detergents. Next in the Safe Haven 5 is the cleaning paste. This is for those tougher spots that you can't get out with just water. Think cleaning your oven door, the inside of your oven door. No matter how many times you self-clean your oven, the glass doesn't get clean. So I will post a list of 20 things that you can clean with cleaning paste. This little jar will last you a lifetime. This isn't mine. Mine I've had for over a year, over 2 years, and I bet you I haven't used 1/8 of it. So it's a solid paste. So when you're using it, you use a wet, welcome to my world. You use a wet cloth and you just make a circular motion. It comes on the cloth and then you clean what you're going to do. Supposedly, there are 3,838 swipes in this little jar, so it will last you a lifetime. Next up, dusting mitt. Love my dust mitt. Before you use it, you want to charge it. By charging it, you're creating static electricity, so you rub it on itself like that, or if you're in the middle of dusting, you can just do this and rub it on yourself. And instead of just pushing along the dust with a white cloth and pushing it off the flat surface, you're actually picking up the dust. It's adhering to the cloth. When I'm done a few pieces, I go outside and I just bang it on my railing, put it back on my hand, and I'm good to go. You'll see a video of me cleaning window screens with it. It's just mind-blowing, amazing, life-changing. You don't have to take your screens out of the windows anymore. But this is the dusting mitt. You want to try and get away from using dusting chemicals. You don't need those. And what they're basically doing, you're laying down another surface on your surface. And the dust is actually going to stick better to that surface than it would to just plain wood. So you want to try and get all of that cleaning stuff off of your surface, and that's where diluted up will come in handy. You can just dilute it in water, spray it on your furniture, and just keep it, it went on in layers, it's going to come off in layers. Same thing with your floor. If you've been using that well-known mop that sprays chemicals, your floor is now covered in chemicals. So when you start using just water, you're going to think, oh, this is horrible, because you have to get through the chemicals and get back to your beautiful hardwood floors. Okay, does that make sense to you? I hope it does. It took me a while to kind of get it. Okay, I just picked up all my up. Last in the Safe Haven 5 is the EnviroCloth and the window cloth. Peanut butter jelly, Windex, paper towels. If you buy nothing else, these are the things to buy. It's in the back of the catalog called the basic package. You'll see me doing windows. You'll see me cleaning the kitchen. I have one in the bathroom that I use to clean the bathroom. I clean the car windows. Game changer, flat out game changer. If you have tinted windows on the inside, you don't want to use it because it will kind of start disintegrating the tinting. Most cars come from the factory with tint, and that's between the glass, so you don't have to worry about it. The EnviroCloth is like no others. You can go into the Dollar Tree for $1.25 and you can buy a microfiber cloth. You hold it up to a light, you'll see right through it. You'll see your hand through it. This one has, let me go back to it. In order to be considered microfiber, each fiber has to be a minimum of 1/6 the diameter of human hair. Ours is 1/200. I'm told if you unravel this, it will go from Canada to Mexico, the Gulf of Mexico. All right. It has the back lock in it, and the back lock self-purifies. When you're done using it, you'll see me do my kitchen, and I did a greasy stove, and I did all this other stuff. When you're done using it, you rinse it under hot water, kind of scrub it on each other. If you did a lot on itself, if you did a lot of greasy things, scrub it on itself, wring it out, hang it up to dry. The back lock goes to work, and it kills any bacteria and germs that you picked up, and that will make it stink. How many of you use sponges, and if someone leaves it in the sink or after a few days it starts getting that really funky smell? You won't have that smell because of the back lock. The back lock's killing the bacteria that causes that smell. All right, so there's two ways. There's two camps on the window washing. One camp will spray water and just wipe it with this. The other camp, me included, uses the damp EnviroCloth and then dries and polishes with this cloth. The reason why I think my method is better is if your windows are really dirty, ours get a black film from something in the air. We haven't figured out what. If I were to use just this, it would get really dirty, or if you have a lot of dirt from a rainstorm or a snowstorm, you're getting all that dirt on here, and then the only way to get it off is to rinse it, and now you've got a wet window cloth which won't dry your windows. So wash your windows with this, dry your windows with that. Thank you very much. We'll see you later.